Hello there, Cancer, and welcome to Gemini Soul. I hope you guys are doing well. I thank you so much for all your support, your thumbs up, your likes, your comments below. I really appreciate you guys. I know this is a Gemini Cancer cusp, but I am a cusper, so I connect with the Cancer's energy as well as Gemini, okay? This may not resonate with you guys. If it doesn't, it's all right. Check your sun, your moon, and your rising. If you're heavily have a Gemini in your chart, always check Gemini's reading if you know your chart. Guys, when I was in y'all energy, I was just hearing you're not broken anymore. And now that can mean a couple of different things that I'm feeling, right? Look, Cancer, here you go. This is you, your cup. It's open, it's love, it's caring, it's abundance, your intuition, you're very spiritual. You are one of the signs that definitely connect spiritually with your intuition, following what your heart says. Cancers are more connected to their heart than probably any zodiac sign it is. I was feeling that, Cancer, you're not broken anymore. There may have been a time where you was broken and you may have even settled for less. But the universe, your higher you, your spirit guides, your ancestors, your angels, whatever it is you believe in, is saying you're not broken anymore. I feel that you may have manifest something at a time where you were broken or you felt you was broken. And the universe is saying you're not broken anymore. The decisions that you make, right? This is judgment. This is you coming up out of a state of mind where you may have felt less than. You may have felt you didn't deserve certain things that happened to you in the past. There was lessons you had to learn. I'm sorry, but I'm hearing there may have been codependency and toxicity that was going on. And a lot of it, you accepted it because you felt you was in a place that you had to accept it for your success, to have a relationship with someone, to move forward, to get balance. But what I'm hearing, the main thing I'm hearing is you're not broken anymore. Now, I'm also hearing that some of you Geminis are playing some, or not Gemini. Now, you may be dealing with a Gemini, but I can't help what I said it, so it is what it is. And I didn't just do Gemini's reading when I did you guys' reading, but it is the power of the mind. Maybe that's why I said it, because the power of the mind is very important right now for you, because there was a place where you may have felt that you was broken, you was disappointed, and that you needed to start something and from a place where you was feeling less than. You may have even manifested at a place where you were less than. And the universe is saying, like, we need to rise up from that now. No more playing damsel in distress, because that's not you. You're so much more. You are love. Intuitively, your emotions and how you show up in a relationship and what you bring to a relationship is more than a notion, okay? Whether someone sees that or not, but I'm feeling that this is basically on you, because you may still have that mentality of the past. And the universe is saying you are not broken anymore. You have a right to decide what makes you feel good, what decisions that's going to help you be successful in life, you've been patient enough and did the healing and soul searching, and you truly know what your heart desire is. Stop playing like you're broken, because you're not. It's like you figure if you continue to act as if you're broken, and I'm just, Cancer, this may not be for all of you, and I know some of you may even turn off, but this is it's make-believe. It's not real. You're not broken anymore. You have come to acknowledge the mistakes you've made, the relationships you put a lot into where you wasn't getting out what you truly deserve. You have realized the relationships that maybe you've been toxic in. And the universe is saying you have made so many changes in your life that this is the point in time where you should be successful. And successful, and abundance should definitely be there. I'm feeling like you do have probably a nice job. You may have money in the bank. You may be in a relationship or whatever, but I'm also feeling that you may even had a relationship that at the time that you found this relationship, you felt you were broken, and you are not broken anymore. So now you have to show up as not being that broken person. You're not a damsel in distress. You're strong. You're beautiful. You have so much more to offer because first of all, you're Cancer, and your emotions lead you to success. And that's because you give people the opportunity, or you give them the benefit of the doubt is what I'm hearing. You give people so much benefit of the doubt that you don't give enough of that to yourself. That's just what I'm hearing. We do have the Emperor here in the Judgment again. This is judging a situation, a higher commitment. This is accepting that what you've worked for, where you're at, where you're going to end up, or what you could be working on. It's like with the Judgment card, the universe is making a judgment on this, that you're strong. You are not a damsel in distress anymore. And you have to make these decisions to stand up. Now, there may be situations that people see how you should move, how you should behave. And that's because you're so emotionally involved. And some of you care a lot about how people see you on the outside. What is the expectations of a marriage? What is the expectation of higher commitment? What has happened in your life in the past when it comes to judgment? You don't want to be judged. But the universe is telling you the only judgment you need to worry about is the healing and the success that the universe and your higher you and your ancestors and your angels, your protection around you has led you to. And you need to accept that. It's not about people judging you on the outside. You've done enough of that. Now you need to judge yourself within. I'm also feeling some of you Cancers, and I'm sorry. You feel like if you continue to play damsel in distress, people will continue to move towards you or gravitate towards you, or they will eventually see how they've hurt you or how you've tried to show emotions to them and they haven't been reciprocal to you in that manner. You don't have to wait for that anymore. You don't, because you're not broken anymore. You're strong and you have a positive mind and your heart is there. No matter how many times, Cancer, your heart has been broken or you've been confused or feel you've been abused or disappointed in a situation, the universe is saying at this time, like, we have you. We're protecting you. You can make these choices. You can make these changes in your life. You cannot play small anymore. They don't want you to be small anymore. They don't want you to play small. If you were in a broken place, you're not broken anymore. That's all I'm hearing. And you need to know that within yourself. Now we have the Knight of Wands here. I feel this is that energy where you notices that. You know that. You go in and you go out. You stand up for yourself and then you pull back. Or you go back in and you pull back. You may even be dealing with someone around you that one minute they're showing up for you and they got passion and they're there and let's do this and do that. And the next time you look for them, you can't find them. And the universe is saying you're not broken. Make your choices that completely fulfills your heart. As a Cancer, your heart is loving and caring towards everyone. Sometimes Cancer's downfall is because they always feel that they can fix a situation, they can change a situation if they stick in there and they hold in there and keep faith and believe. Well, coming along with faith and belief comes along with seeing who you are and what it is that your heart truly deserves. Okay? That's what I'm hearing. All right? So let me just go ahead. Because, I mean, y'all, I've tried to do y'all reading like twice. I'm so serious. That's why y'all reading is coming out last. I don't even know when I'm going to be able to release this. But I'm going to try to release it when I get through with it. But I've tried, and it's difficult. Because I feel that there's some Cancers, like, you know your worth. And some of you not even speaking up. You're not even saying how you feel. Some of you need to tell somebody, listen, I'm not broken anymore. Like, and if I was broken when we came in this, I see things different. I feel things different. I need that emotional love and commitment from you as much as I give it to you. And if someone's not giving you that, Ace of Pentacles, the universe saying be strong because we got so much more for you. Like, this is an Ace of Pentacles waiting for you, something new, something brand new, fresh from the divine being sent to you. But you got to be strong enough to stand up and get it. Stop trying to tame back your emotions for what it is that you truly deserve. Like, everybody... Okay, I'm getting all in my... I'm probably too loud. I'm just feeling like your worth is everything. And whoever you're dealing with or any situation around you, and you may feel that they don't see it. They don't see it because of their own securities. Maybe they broken and they got to go through the same path that you went through, and you've been trying to drag and bring them forth to heal and realize how they're worth. Well, again, it's hard to change yourself and accept your own worth, let alone someone else seeing their worth. Maybe they've had trials and tribulations and you've tried to be there for them, and you've lost yourself in the process of trying to drag someone with you. Again, Strength card under the bottom. Emperor. This could be, you could have someone around you very stubborn, they're set in their ways, and you've been having so much strength to deal with them and to work with them and to try to get them to understand, but they may be set in their own way of this is how they need to do things. But guess what, Cancer? This is how they need to do things for them. It has nothing to do with how you need to stand up for yourself. That's them standing up for them. And this is you being strong, emotionally available, and open to understand what it is that truly meets your needs and your heart. The Hermit. You may have been spending time by yourself, but you've got the answers. I feel you've got downloads, whether it's tarot readings, whether it's friends or family, or just you spending time to yourself. I'm also feeling this is time that you may have missed, where you used to go in and really soul search your heart for the answers that you need, for the decisions you needed to make for you. And I feel that they may even, the answers is there. The Hermit, you could be dealing with a Virgo, right? Could be any earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, but strongly Virgo. You may have Virgo strongly in your, look at this, Page of Pentacles. You've already went in and realized that there's so much fresh new opportunity for you. The answers are there. The answers are there for you. You are not broken anymore. This is a fresh new beginning. Once you see the light and you understand and you got the downloads and you are emotionally attached to yourself, and maybe at some point in time, you may feel like I don't have enough financially. Or maybe what amount you have is a small amount, but the moment that you recognize who you are and what you bring to the table, then the universe says, let go the wheel and let me guide. let it go, because this is a fresh new beginning. I'm also hearing maybe some of you Cancers just had a child, or maybe you're in a relationship with a kid, or it could be a son. Or this is a new beginning, a fresh new beginning for you. Some of you Cancers have realized that you're not broken anymore. And while doing the soul searching and getting the answers, there's a fresh new beginning for you. And you know that it's there. You just have to take that on. We got the King of Pentacles here. I'm so sorry. This doggone King of Pentacles comes up everywhere. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Now, this could be you. You could have strong earth sign, Virgo, or Capricorn, or Taurus, but it doesn't have to be that. It could be the fact that you go from a Page of Pentacles when you realize, oh, I only have this amount or this small investment, that investment turns to something powerful and stable for you. We have the Queen of Swords. The universe needs you to see the truth. Only accept the truth. Stop downplaying. You are not broken anymore, and that's the truth. Yeah, you could expect someone to come to truth and be truthful and tell the truth, and you could be a widow. You could be a divorcee. You could be married. I don't care what the situation is. The point is, the Queen of Swords accepts the truth in a harsh way, because this is where the Queen of Swords needs to be. Harshly looking inside of yourself and only accepting the truth, not sugarcoating it to make it believe or look in a certain way that you want it. The Queen of Swords see things for exactly what is presented, not what you talk about. But when you come forth, I watch your body actions. I watch how you respond, the questions I ask. What's the movement? What do you do after that? Like, this is somebody that straight up is like, listen, come forth, express yourself to me. But what you need to know is I'm not broken anymore. And I'm only searching for the truth answers within myself. And then I'll listen to you. That's what that is. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is you wanting to not hurt somebody's feelings, right? Maybe they're not moving fast enough, not showing up in the way that you need them to, or you feel that you want to be very strategic about this conversation you're going to have with someone, because you really don't want to hurt someone's feeling if they are not stepping up to the plate, if they're not emotionally evolved, or maybe financially. Maybe you're the stable person. Maybe you bring the most income in. But it's not about income. It's about you realizing, with or without this situation, you're not broken anymore. And you don't have to settle for less. You don't have to wait for someone to take their time to decide you're it. You don't have to wait for someone to come up with a decision if they're going to share their life with you, if they're going to open up towards you. Now, the King of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles is chosen to be the best knight because they may be moving slow, but they're strategic of how they move. But you could have an influence on that. If you're still acting like a damsel in distress, they may be moving slowly because they're afraid they don't want to step on your emotions or send you in an uproar. But you're not broken anymore. You have the truth. You know what you feel. You know what you want. If you want this stability, a relationship, stable foundation, a home, a car, a new job, or a relationship, a marriage, or you want to leave it, or a separation, or truth is not there, you're not broken. You can stand up emotionally for yourself and what it is that you truly want. And you can ensure the outcome. The universe is giving you the strength to do that because you're not broken anymore. You've learned the lessons. And the one powerful lesson that you learn is seeing the truth and what your heart truly wants and only accepting that from an outside source. This is me listening to the outside source that connects to the inside source. And how does it make me feel? Are you moving too slow? Or are you moving fast enough and strategically? Or how is it that you choose you need to move? And basically for this new beginning and this stability. We have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is you seeing this situation for what it is. Someone could definitely be watching you if you walked away from a certain person, or someone is looking at how you're moving now. I feel you're coming up out of this and they looking at you like to something. Is somebody keeping an eye on you? They feel this. They feel this coming forth. They feel that you are at the point that you are realizing, hey, we need to chat. We need to talk about what's going on here. Whether it's stability, whether it's the fact that there was dreams and goals that's not being accomplished, or we're not moving in a direction that feels good to me. I don't trust the situation or whatever. But the other thing is, I feel they see that you're not broken, and they may feel they're watching you because it's like, yeah, you got, you may seem like or constantly talk about, I'm even feeling like you may be talking to this person about the past, but they like, you talk about the past, but you talk like you're past that. You're over that. That misunderstanding, that hurt, that pain, that deception, you're past that. And you're much stronger for that. And somebody's watching you and seeing that you are slowly revolving towards the point that you either want faster movement or you want them to understand that as you move forward, they have to be prepared to handle the fact that you are not broken anymore. There is no need to pat me on my back and have these perfect conversations that you think you can have to emotionally manipulate. That's what I'm hearing. It may not be for all, but someone may have come, they may have come in your life at a point in time where you were feeling like you were broken. And they've supported you or been there for your emotions. And I'm not saying you turn your back on them, but they need to know you're stronger now. And you get this, and you got dreams and goals, and you're not going to settle for less. Come on now, Queen of Cups, this is you. Not only are you the Queen of Swords, but this is you looking at yourself. Like, listen, the truth is, I got a lot of emotions. The truth is, I want the truth. The truth is, I want to still give my love. I want to still be who I am. I still want to be loving and caring. But I want to ensure that what I invest in, what I'm loving and caring for, that I understand and that they understand I'm not broken. That's all I keep hearing. You're not broken anymore. Your heart's open. Your cup is open. You're willing to take a chance in a relationship and put your all in there, even though you've been through a lot. But you now have learned the lessons. You've grown spiritually, mentally, physically. And you know when you open that cup, what it is that you're opening it to. Two of Wands. This is you realizing, like, again, you're not broken anymore. The past is the past, right? Two of Wands. This is leaving something in the past, focusing on your future, your new world, your new beginning. This could be a new relationship. This is a new understanding that you want in a relationship. This is you expressing to someone, like, I don't know what, where we were in the past, but for the future, right? Right? Because of this change in you and understanding you and loving, and not that all of a sudden you're this new person. What it is you're no longer playing the damsel in distress. Because you're not. You have so much more to offer. Your love carries a whole lot. Not only you, but others around you. They depend on you. They depend on your emotions, your conversation, your opinion. People come to you for help and opinion. You get the calls, the texts, the emails, the job, everyone. People depend on you. And this is you deciding to step back into your power and take your power back for exactly who you are and represent that strongly. Queen of Pentacles. Loving, caring, nurturing. Plus you're abundant. Plus you're beautiful. Plus you look good. Okay? You take care of yourself. Okay? And that's what you've chose to do. Now, some of you may be leaving someone behind because you realize, you know what? The Pentacles was good, but the love and the caring and the nurturing for myself, it played a part in me being in this relationship. And some of you realizing a relationship ain't enough for you. A relationship ships that you were in, you know that you're no longer broken from them. You accept that. You've forgiven yourself. You've forgiven them. You've moved on. I feel some of you have had conversations with your past where there was situations that you were hurt about, but you forgave them. You forgave yourself, and then you released them and forgave them. You may be also releasing someone. You could be dealing with a King of Pentacles, a Queen of Pentacles too, male or female, it doesn't matter, right? But this is loving you, choosing a new direction, understanding that you had to leave those emotions behind of feeling less than, or feeling you didn't deserve it, or the healing that you needed to do, or just people that maybe you was really fired up about, but their emotions was not there, right? They may have wanted relationships with you, but they wasn't committed to the emotions that you had or that you wanted to offer. They could sit to the table, but they didn't truly have the emotions that you wanted that person to have across the table from you, right? This here represents, I know who I am, I know what I bring to the table, and I will not settle for less. I can nurture and care for a situation because I am not broken anymore. And if something doesn't feel right, I know who I am. I will not nurture that. I will leave it behind, and I will take my emotions in my cup, and I will continue to move on because I'm going to see the truth in the situation, that I'm not happy here, that I'm no longer broken. And I appreciate the lessons you learn, that I learned from you or you learned from me, however it may be. But this is about freedom. This is about understanding that you have passed or overcome those obstacles that kept you feeling either hurt and confused, not wanting to open up, not wanting to share, or accepting things for the way they were when they were not happier within your heart and your soul. That is what I'm hearing, okay? I'm just going to get a clarification here, y'all. I didn't plan for this reading to be this long. But, hey, it is what it is. Why is the Hermit here? Isolation. Hermit, that's the Hermit card. You spent time. You can't tell me you ain't got the answers. And you could say, I'm not sure. Yeah, love. Page of Pentacles is represented by love. I'm telling you, check the Gemini or Gemini KIPPER, whichever one. It had isolation and love in there. This is all about love. This is all about a commitment to yourself. This is about you understanding that you can still love and not be afraid to find the love that matches your love without settling for less. Because you're not. Again, must I say this? How many times must I say it, Cancer? All right? You're not broken anymore. Okay? You've come to realize that. Now, the fact that you may not be sharing it or showing up spiritually, the universe says, come on, you know better. We've been there, we've done that. And that clarifies this. Now, you may be in a relationship with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or spiritually, the universe is telling you are very stable in your own energy, and you are able to be abundant and caring and loving all by yourself, your stability. If you've worried about your stability, if you have to walk away from a situation, but I also feel that the universe has helped you to build something that's been very successful. But at the same token, What is your spirit telling you in regards to this? What needs to change in this situation? What do you need to put less in or more in? And one of the things I feel is that you need to stand up in this. If there's a relationship or a job or people around you or family or friends that knew you as that broken person, you now need to stand up because you're not that person anymore. And they need to see a new side of you. And that is how you're going to get the clarity and move forward in this new direction. You've had the answers. Book. You may be with the Queen of Swords, with the Queen of Swords here. Book definitely represents knowledge, right? It represents knowing you, knowing what it is you feel, knowing what you see, what's surrounding you. Okay, the book also represents when you read something, it's like history. You know the history. You know if something feels right, if it doesn't feel right, right? You know that you've overcome some obstacles in your life. Like a book could be a journal. You may be going looking at a journal or a request or a manifestation that you written out some time ago, and you're looking back at it and you're like, whoa, that used to be me. That's not me anymore. Or this manifestation has come true and now you have to stand up and accept it. The Knight of Pentacles. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? Letter. Someone could be writing you a letter. There again, we're dealing with manifestation here. We're dealing with the universe. We're dealing with your spirit guides, your ancestors, the higher you. This letter represents you knowing deep down inside the nights that you set up writing, the texts or the emails, whatever it is that you sent back and forth. And I felt that at some point in time, it wasn't moving very much at one point in time, but this letter represents a place in time that now strategically you're being careful with your words and how you move towards certain situations. But the reason you're being that way is because you know better now. A Page of Swords. Control. Somebody may be watching you and realizing that you are having a lot of control in regards to your emotions, or soon will have. This may be someone around you that seems to be very controlling, that's keeping an eye on you, and it's not to the good. It's not to your best benefit, because I think they like or prefer, not like, but they preferred you when you was pretending to be broken because they could take care of you. They could do the things that they felt that would make you feel good and that you would make you show up more for the connection where you're not broken anymore. You're going to do the things that controls your heart and your soul and the things that it is that you truly want. Right? Doesn't matter what it is, right? If this relationship works for you, then you're going to move towards that and you're going to put your all in there. If this relationship doesn't work for you, then you're going to express yourself because you're not broken and you don't have to settle for less. Queen of Cups. Why is the Queen of Cups here? Your emotions out front. Cancer. Why? Uncertainty. The Queen of Cups, uncertainty. This is you in a time where you know, right? This is that whole plan, damsel in despair. Your uncertainty, someone may have even thought emotionally that, or you feel uncertain, like, do I open this cup? Do I share my love? Do I do this again? Do I go down this path again? Absolutely. Absolutely, because you've learned the lessons and you're about to teach somebody some lessons if they think they're going to pull it on your emotions, because you ain't finna have it. You ain't going to settle for less. Again, you forgiving yourself from the past. Your uncertainty is how to move in a direction towards someone or away from someone. And it's with your emotions. But the thing is, the Two of Wands, you already know what you have to do. And that's leaves something behind for this fresh new start. And the universe is definitely waiting on you. Whatever's going to happen, you would probably not believe. And this is very soon. What I feel about very soon always means a tower. You get an option. Fix it now or wait for the universe to come in and bring the tower in. And when the tower comes, I think it's going to be rougher or harder for whatever that situation is, but it's going to be to the good of you at the same token. Sometimes the universe has to come in and just move it. And the universe is saying, very soon, I need you to make a decision. And I need your decision to be that you choose to leave something behind and go out there for something new, because there is something else waiting for you. And you need to move towards that and stop where you're not. I see you moving. You're making a choice. You know the answers. It's a matter of when you're going to make the movement. And the Queen of Pentacles is when you start loving and caring on yourself and knowing what you bring to the table. Single. Some of you may wind up single for a minute. This could also be singlehood, releasing singlehood and going into a commitment full on because you deserve love. And Cancers want their emotions to share, to take care of someone, to nourish someone. And maybe, at this point in time, you've been single and true in your heart that you want to love and cherish and nourish someone. You may have been blocking your feelings out, not wanting to be open to it. But the time has come. The universe is like, no, you got so much love to share, but we ain't going to let you give it to anybody. Right? And you can't give it to anybody because you're not broken anymore. If you've been single, I'm just going to stay single. That's the best life for me, whatever. Nourish and care for myself. That's fine. Y'all heard me say very soon the tower coming in. So somebody going to wind up. I can't make this up. New love. Somebody going to come in, miss the single or miss single, whatever it is. You're not broken anymore. Okay? Time to get out there and get yourself some love and emotions. You have to. You are Cancer at the end of the day. Like, our zodiac signs mean nothing without that lovely shell with all the gooey stuff inside. That support that we need from Cancers, okay? Okay, that's what I got for y'all. How long was this reading? I don't know. Anyway, that's what I got. I'm gonna get from your angels. I'm going to get a closing message. Get out there. Somebody coming around the corner. Now, you can either go out and let them come in, or the spirit gonna just send them in. It's up to you. Whatever you want to do. And we got quite a few cards here. But I'm really guided to just read, but I'm going to read all three because who knows, right? This could be different Cancers because some of you with someone and you had to step up. Some of you had to leave someone. But no matter what, you met someone when you was at a time in a low life, or not low life. I don't mean a low life. I mean like a time when you were low in your life where you felt like a damsel in distress, or you was hurt or heartbroken or something didn't work out from all the emotions you gave. Then there's another relationship where you took on a relationship and they took you on when you was feeling like you was broken and you accepted whatever it was. Now there's other ones that have went through that and chose not to be in a relationship, and the universe is like, no, Cancer, we need you loving on somebody. Somebody gonna be loving on you. Okay, anyway, y'all need my glasses because I want to read this. Okay, hold on, I'm in a rush. Okay, it says, oh man, Grace. Okay, y'all look. Okay. Great sadness that will heal with time. Let go of the past. Personal growth that comes from challenges, healing, misunderstandings, and being there for those in need. I just told you, Cancer, we need you. We ain't got time for these games. You don't get out here. Help us. You know what I'm saying? And this next one, and that is a 3. 3 is working together, collaborating, relationships, family, friends, whatever it is. Come up out of there, okay? This one is, I'm not even sure. It says loving, compassionate, psychic, self-satisfying, right? deep psychic insights, caring for others. Y'all know I can't make now all these. Look at all these cards, and these. Look at now. Really, you see how many cards is in this deck? I can't make this up. And if you think your ancestors and your spirit guides ain't talking to you right now, I don't know what to tell you. Down below, I suggest you put down, I claim this, I get it, I'm listening. That'll keep the tower maybe from coming in. I don't know, but you need to know that this message is for you. It says, trust your intuition, a deep love. A deep love of family and friends follow your heart. Now, wherever this sits for you, Cancer, wherever it sits, is it family? Is it children? You know, is it mom, dad, uncle, brother, sister, siblings, whoever? Is it a relationship? You pick it out. And last, you got 2. Okay? This number sits working too hard on multiple jobs, the need to bring balance and fun into your life, juggling multiple priorities, balancing for the budget. So this is like, you don't run around trying to work, put your head down or whatever, or a situation that you let got out of control financially, becoming codependent. You're not broken anymore. End the story. That's basically what I want to tell you. Bag it up and listen to these 3 cards again. Y'all reading been quite some time, so I'm not going to read it again. But I'm telling you, even if y'all don't believe me, here's the 3 cards. Y'all, if you got the deck, if you want to look it up, you can do that. I did not make up these words that came up out of this deck. And if you take time, you can pause it and you can read it again for yourself, for your own. Maybe you need to do it as a ritual for yourself to understand and know what it is. Let me do that. I want them all so that you can stop, look, read them for yourself, Cancer. You are not broken. The universe needs you. Your family, your friends, this relationship, this person who's waiting on you. The universe will put this together for you, and you need to get out there and get yours, okay? One way or the other. Leave some behind and get the new, or take the old and turn it new, or contact the old to get to the new, or just take the new. I don't care how you do it. You just need to get out there because, you know, we need your energy. I know I'm doing a lot. You probably like, Gemini, oh, you doing too much. But I love you, Cancer. I got a lot of Cancers in my family and friends, and they are my biggest support. So, hey, love you and love and light. And I will see you guys in your next reading. Don't forget to thumbs up, guys, claim this reading, and comment below. Bye, Cancer.